Hello then folks and welcome back. Today we've got lots of games to tell you about in a 3-game special. Madrid, United, Madrid. Hello folks, good to see you. Welcome back to Glory Hunter, where glory is hopefully about to be hunted with 2 big Champions League games and a game in the league as well. But let's talk you through what's happened since our 4-0 demolition of Milan. So we kick things off with a 3-2 win over Burnley. McAllister, Baku and Dybala on 76 getting the important third that gave us the win. Brighton up next then, and it was a Bruno Guimaraes goal, but Trossard at the double for Brighton, so was eliminated at the quarter-final stage of the Carabao. Not in Glory Hunter, so don't care. Manchester City in the league in the first of 2. Haaland got 2 and Rodri with the third made it 3-0 to them, so it was a defeat, and it was compounded by a 3-2 defeat to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Orsic with a screamer though. I mean, that's one of the goals of the season. But luckily it was our turn for a late goal. Mudryk against Chelsea to make it 2-1 in the 94th minute. Got us a 2-1 victory in that game before a 2-0 win over Middlesbrough. Richarlison and Mitrovic this time on the score sheet. Bournemouth up next, a 2-0 defeat. David Brooks getting 2 for them. It's a day of doubles. Everyone was getting doubles. And Dybala did the same against Swansea. Jude Bellingham, though, on 75 with a lovely finish before Leicester were defeated in the FA Cup. Richarlison getting on the score sheet. So lots of different scores, you can see. It's really working out nicely for us this season. Next up, 3-3. It was Arsenal and Pau Torres from a McAllister corner. We're not doing as many of those this season, and it's scary, but it's fine. And to round things off then, Jude Bellingham with a lovely finish against Manchester City to get a 1-0 win. So if I show you the fixtures in full, then you can see this is the way it went then. There was a really horrible period, 3 defeats on the bounce. The Bournemouth defeat, equally not very good, but some really good performances against Manchester City and Chelsea. So that leaves us in 4th, and we are comfortably in 4th right now. Yes, West Ham have game in hand, but I'd rather have the points on the board. The title, though, that looks a little bit too far away now. I don't think that's going to be happening for us, but we're quite happy with where we are. And, of course, we play Manchester United today to hopefully increase the gap from at least the European places, although lots of you are suggesting that no matter what happens this season, we move on. So I guess we'll see. In terms of available jobs or jobs coming up, there's nothing too exciting. The only one that's interesting probably is the guys at Rennes, where, Roberto Martinez is on the brink. All right, I've made it to match day. I was 2 days behind. The big thing to note about the recent run of fixtures there, and again, since we played Milan, is the frequency of the games. It felt like we've played, and we pretty much have, every 3 or 4 days, another match, another game. So rotation played a part in some of these defeats. But my word, it's been very, very difficult. We've had some big injury crises at certain times. And right now, as things stand, we're thereabouts fully fit. Again, we're still sort of mixing things up a little bit in the Champions League. The way things stand right now, we're about to play Real Madrid then. We are not quite certain, in fact, not even remotely certain, to getting that automatic spot to go into the next round, of course, of the Champions League. We're pretty much guaranteed to be in there. Again, even that's not certain, though. 2 defeats and things could get crazy, but it seems unlikely. Again, a lot of teams have played 7 games as well, so I think we're probably all right. But let's get into this then. Real Madrid up next. You can see they're just level on points with us. 4 wins and 2 defeats for us. They remain unbeaten so far. And this, of course, is Real Madrid. They're not bad, although they are without Luka Modric, who is 39. Deary me. All right, team-wise for us then, again, we're sort of struggling a little bit with the fact we've got to rotate, but this is the lineup that we're going to go with for this game. Isaac's going to go play through the middle for us. Dybala one side, Richarlison the other. Baku, of course, at right back, with Mendy at left back. I don't know why I've gone from the front to the back. And then that sort of core midfield then, McAllister, Bellingham and Guimaraes this time around. Declan Rice struggling for fitness. I'm going to leave him out for this one. In fact, Pau Torres is coming in for Nacho, by the way. I don't know what I'm thinking. We've got to get him in there. And everyone else, again, is there or thereabouts. Mudryk off the bench at some stage definitely seems likely, as maybe Mitrovic too. Eminem definitely to feature us at some stage. I haven't mentioned it. The background is sort of back to normal. So, yeah, I'm in sort of the mysterious darkness now. All right, never going to be easy away at the Bernabeu, but this is why we're in this competition. This is what we're here for. As, their team is obviously really good, and I'm terrified. I mean, oh my God, I forget every time. Do you know what? I've played so much Football Manager. The Champions League. I won't. Do you know what, viewers? I'll give you a day off. I can't. I literally can't. It's just carrying on. Oh, I can. There we go. The Champions League. league? I think I've got the end bit you want, so I'll give you that a cappella. Well, I hope you're well. I hope your weekend was good. I went and watched #United play this weekend. I did a bit of commentary. If you watched that from the # channel, maybe you come over from the # channel. Welcome. This is where I do commentary for the whole games as McAllister tries to loft one in. Chichameni gets it away. So again, anything other than a defeat today, we're pretty happy with that. But of course, we are very much aware that this could get very dangerous very quickly and actually could get quite ugly. Now, the important thing, of course, is just qualifying for the next round of the Champions League, and whether we do that through this stage or, again, that little playoffy bit that you have to do in case it goes badly. I don't really mind. I do genuinely think there's a chance we could upset a few of the big boys in the Champions League this season, and that's why right there, viewers, I might be a genius. I might be. Do you know what? If you're saying might, you're probably not. It's a wonderful ball from Dybala, and then the finish from Richarlison looks simple, but it really isn't. Dybala, look how far he is on this side, on this touchline, picks out the cross with his left foot, and it's a right-footed volley. I don't really know what Courtois is doing, but again, 1-0 Newcastle away in Spain, and it's probably really hot as well. Like, yeah, I can feel it, actually. It's close, viewers, you know what I mean? Although it is January, and it's raining, so it's probably in Spain. It doesn't rain in Spain, does it? Is that a thing they have? It's a bit annoying, really. I thought that was sort of the thing Britain sort of had. We had that. That's one thing we've got left. Bad weather. We'll take it. Some nice moves here, by the way, from Madrid, as I'm talking about the weather. Sane, if he can get the ball into the middle, pulls it back for Pavard, back to Camavinga. This is dangerous. Bangs it in. Flipping heck. Too much time, too much space. And even though he's on the booking, so he's clearly a criminal, it's 1-1. Sorry, criminal. Clearly a bad man. I don't know. He got a yellow card for you. It can't be for a good reason. In fact, what did he do? Let's just find out. How bad was this? Oh my God, it was criminal. It was GBH. The worry for me is that if this game slowly just gets away from me, I'll be a little bit powerless just because of the quality that they've got. Although Bellingham there has made mincemeat of Rudiger, and now he drives into the penalty area. Can he pull it back? He will do. Isaac's there. Richarlison again. It's got in. It's sort of bounced its way. The referee's trying to stop this. I don't know why he's getting involved for, ref. It's got really nothing to do with you. This is surely a 2-1 win. Sorry, we're 20 minutes in. A 2-1 lead. Are we going to get this? We are going to get it. The goal stands. I don't know if they're looking for a foul, but Bellingham's work right there again as the attacking midfielder today and really making them pay for it. It sort of flicks up. I can't imagine what that would be for, by the way. Why that was even looked at, I don't know. It's 2-1. Richarlison at the double. My Brazilian heartthrob. They're in the business. And you can see just how tight it can be. Win this game, we go to almost the top of the Champions League. Whereas, anything else, and it could get spicy, could get scary. But so far, so good. Oh, Rodrigo's in. Great first touch. They're in again. Ramsdale goes massive. There we go. Saved a penalty, by the way. That win against Manchester City that we had recently, Haaland missed a penalty. Ramsdale saved it. I should have mentioned that before, really. But yeah, so a man in form right now. But you can see that a win here would be massive. And look at Newcastle. Look at the clubs we're amongst right now. Look at the powerhouse I've made this team. They've hit the bar as well. McAllister goes close. Again, I've said it a number of times. When you look at the Champions League table right now and you see where Newcastle are, you can just see how much of a problem they're going to be in the future if we still need to win European competitions. I shouldn't have done this. Should have gone to Ajax. You wanted the choice and you blew it. And don't forget, any changes we do managerially, I don't know if I had one yet. You're probably thinking, when are we going to get a change soon? You will get to decide if we go or if we stay at Newcastle. Maybe you've become attached to Pau Torres and you love him loads. Or maybe that's just me. I don't know if you saw this. Football Manager put out another update and they massively changed how heading works. And Pau Torres has really become a victim to that now. As Bellingham off the bar again. Tell you what, Real Madrid are on the ropes, viewers. You don't get to say that very often. The problem is, will they be able to bring a little counter punch in our direction as Sane now on that side, or on this side, running towards the area, into the penalty area. Ramsdale again, not only a good save, but a great way to get it away from goal. And now Guimaraes gets in there, and we might have to start thinking about some changes at some point, but it's only a 1-goal lead, and that makes me very, very nervous. And to be honest, the boys out there right now are doing a fantastic job. The only move you'd maybe make is Declan Rice on for Guimaraes or for McAllister. That might be the move that we make. And the front three all on bookings, which I'm not too worried about. Declan Rice, though, for Guimaraes, there's a little bit of a fitness issue. And Mudryk on for, I say Richarlison, but Richarlison's got 2 goals in the game. You don't really want to take that off, do you? So I'm going to go bold, and I'm going to get him off for Dybala on that side. I'm just going to switch those 2 boys around. So Richarlison remains on the pitch, but we get Mudryk on this side. It's where he's most dangerous. It's where I like him the most. So we're going to make that switch. As a corner now to Real Madrid. Swung in, headed away, Declan Rice, but it's not very far. Sane giving far too much time, far too much space. And that try for Fofana makes it 2-2. We're sort of asking for that. McAllister struggling a little bit. Bellingham for fitness 2. Again, my worry is the amount of games we've had to play, and not just the amount of games we've had to play, by the way, the amount of high-quality games. No disrespect to La Liga, but Real Madrid won't have had to play as difficult a game week in, week out as we do. A draw here, you can see how close it makes things. With Atletico to come, by the way, this is making me nervous. Where are Atletico on this somewhere? I see there. Yeah, so 6th place. So again, this really will be a battle as Richarlison now gets an injury. Mitrovic to come on. I'm going to put Isaac out there for the final few moments. As 5 minutes left to go. I should have probably done some more shouts in this game. 2-2. It's been a really good performance. Can we top it off with a winner? 5 minutes to go, or will it be Hartbro? Oh my God. I thought it was the weakest back pass by LaCroix ever, but we got away with it. And Ramsdale picks out a brilliant pass to McAllister. And you can see we're piling players forward. And we've got the firepower of Isaac, still a striker, of course, but out wide for us. Can we create something? Declan Rice into Pau Torres. We just can't afford to give it away in these areas. And equally, don't go wrong, and don't go long, Ramsdale. Keep it neat and tidy, Declan Rice. It's foolish. That Fofana's in to seal it for Madrid. I can't pissing believe it, viewers. I am furious. Don't make substitutions ever on Football Manager. Never, ever. Never. Don't worry about performance or bookings or fitness. Just never do it, because this is meant to happen. I was supposed to be winning 2-1 and I've binned it off. 3-2 Madrid. Piss off. I've said piss twice. 3 times now. That's pretty rare for me. I'm clearly annoyed. The goal on 67 is annoying because it's too early to go defensive, and at the point of it being 2-2, it can kind of go either way, and it's gone their way. Idiots. Unlucky boys, wasn't to be. Bollocks, we're idiots. I thought the ref was a disgrace. There, that's how I feel about it. 11th then. Again, not very likely that we're going to slip out of these places now. We'd have to have something ridiculous happen. But the next game against Atletico then, that's the main game we're going to focus on. Yes, we play Manchester United, but as is sort of evident from the league table, it doesn't matter so much. So it'll sort of be there's some goals happening, or it's 0-0. We'll do a recap of United. And also, we've got 3 days before we play it, so we're on the 2-day rest right now. The best thing about resting your best 11 is that they technically can't get injured at training because they're not doing it. So that's the method. I'll tell you what I really want after a away game at the Bernabeu, an away game at Old Trafford. Just to really brighten my mood, viewers. Did we bottle that, by the way? Was that technically a bottle job against Madrid? I think it probably was. Deadline day recruitment coming up. We've not been getting any more money, and the offers that have come in for players have only been one, really, and it was for Isaac, and it was 80 million, but in like weird installments from Bayern, and I didn't really want to do it. If they'd give me 80 million up front, I probably would have sold him, but that's not what we got. Here's some recommendations. Endricks at Benfica now. Again, I'm sure we'll see him in the future. Whether he'll be playing for me or not, I don't know. And of course, the one thing about this save right now, we're doing 20 years, don't forget. I know it feels like a long time away. Stick with us, viewers, because when we get into regen territory, oh boy, that's when things are going to start to get very, very interesting, because I'm going to start to fall in love, viewers, and that's always dangerous. And some of you are saying, what's love got to do with it? Well, it's just an emotion, isn't it? All right, playing United then. I'll do what I'll do. If any replays are going to be hilarious, that's when you'll see me. But wish me the best of luck. I'm going to need it. Mudryk and Mitrovic are going to start from the off, by the way, just in case you're curious. And Declan Rice probably shouldn't play. And the defenders need rests. No. He's going to score, isn't he? Rashford's in. Oh, no, not like this. Oh, for the love of God. It's 1-0 Manchester United. You could all see it. So I could feel it as well. I didn't think it'd be that, but I could feel it. What a finish that is. No, I don't want to look at it again. Well, half time, it's 1-0 Manchester United. 1 shot on target. It's been a thriller, viewers. He's not going to shoot from there, is he? That'd be no. Okay, Bellingham. Go on, Jude. Go on, Jude. Go on, Dybala. Go on, Mitrovic. Oh my God, that's the best chance we've had, and I felt it as well. Pau Torres. Go on, make my dreams come true. Pow! Sorry, that sounds like I'm saying it like power, but no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes. He says 1-0 down. Right, 20 minutes to go. It's going quite poorly. Let's bring on a good European performer, Richarlison. Let's get Joel Linton on as well. Do you know why, viewers? Chaos. That's why. This has been dull as dishwater, viewers. They had 1 shot on target. It was the best goal of the season, and we've failed to actually do anything else apart from that. So it's a defeat for Newcastle. On to Atletico. I don't know if both teams are just a little bit tired, but yeah, regardless, not good. All right, on to Atletico Madrid then, and let's see where we'll finish in the Champions League group league stage, whatever it is. And of course, goes without saying, everybody rested. If we do 2 days of rest, it's like quadruple rest. I mean, that's something. See, look, it's this sort of offer. Bayern have come in, 57 million quid for Isaac, but over sort of all sorts of instalment bond. And not dealing with it, frankly. Like, I could offer him out for an unspecified amount, and we'll just see if anyone bids, because there's quite a bit of interest in him. And this, again, the offer's going to have to be flipping good. Bayern Munich are back, everybody. 56 million up front. I mean, I'll say 80, and if they do 80, it's a deal. They've said no. The other offer was derisory. I didn't even care about it. Yeah, Inter have come in at 46 million. You're out of your minds. The thing is, he's still going to keep the value in the summer, so I don't really need to sell him now, and then we'd have to bring a striker in, and I don't want to have to faff about. See you tomorrow for deadline day. I can see what's happening here. Oh, God, the double rest system has not paid off at all. I should not have played that. Hi, viewers, welcome back. This is gone. This is not gone well. They're already tied, and I knew they were tied, and I played them anyway, and what a mistake. Right, fortunately, the squad is actually pretty good, so we can make a host of changes if required, just to freshen things up. Here, there, and everywhere. So, again, Isaac can come back in up front. Richarlison can play again, probably for Dybala to begin with. And the defensive positions, yeah, quite problematic. Ultimately, Lacroix, Torres, and Guimaraes, I think starting them from the off is probably the right thing to do. And again, we've got enough energy in the midfield with the likes of McAllister and Reichs. Bellingham off the bench at some stage. Mitrovic to come on. Dybala for his creativity. And we could start Nacho, but again, I'd rather have the height and power and speed of those two back two. So let's leave it as it is right now and just see how we get on. Livramento to come in, like that's fine. Right then, here we go. There's Atletico Madrid then, managed by Diego Simeone still. Let's see, can we qualify in the top 8 positions of the Champions League table? Oh, here we go, viewers. Feel the atmosphere. We can't do 2 in 1 episode. We can't. We just can't. The champions! The champions! Alive, viewers. Here I am, loving it. Right. Oh, it's still going. The champions. Bum, 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 bum. The champions. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Da, 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 da. The champions league. Corner to be played in by Atletico Madrid. That was scary. All right, so far in the game, I don't know if you saw the stats at the top left, but that's the first shot they've had. We've had 9 so far, none on target. And at home, as we've seen against lots of other different teams, we are a different beast. So yes, we've played away at the Bernabeu. Yes, we've played away at Old Trafford to have a couple of defeats. But now, this is where we show what we're really about at St James's Park, under the lights, of course, in a midweek game in the Champions League. And of course, a win here would probably, almost certainly, see us qualify automatically for the next stage of the Champions League. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again, viewers. We could win this. Lacroix coming forward. There's Livramento. Not known for his shooting ability from out there, but if he gets to the byline and pulls it back, referee, it's definitely not a penalty. And the referee has concluded, no, it's not. As the highlights, though, not quite finished. As Lacroix brings it forward, darts between 2 midfielders, as Mudryk now taking it onto that left-hand side. Pau Torres on that left foot as well. A nice balance for this side as we go back to Ramsdale and restart. And the Newcastle fans are saying, do you think it was a penalty? I don't know. Was it a penalty? I'm not sure. But we've forgotten about that now. As Isaac's being played in, and Isaac finds the back of the net. It looked offside to me initially. We will watch their arms to see if they're razor aloft, but I would, if I had to guess, would say it was offside. It's not offside, it's a goal. I don't know anything. My eyes don't work. It looked off to me. I mean, if the ball's played through here, oh, it's very, very close, but it's brilliantly timed. In fact, it's by Mudryk and by Isaac, and it's 1-0. Are they going to show the lines? Let's see, because the lines are bollocks, aren't they? So let's just see here. Oh, I'll tell you what, he's just on. And that's, do you know what? Fair play to the lines. And the assistant as well. Well done to you, mate. I know we didn't know, did it? Went to VAR. No one had a clue. Livramento, right side, plays it back to Lacroix, into the feet of Livramento. And now all the way back to Pau Torres. As he comes to this left-hand side, there's Declan Rice. There goes Isaac, played in again, and Oblak's laughed in his face there, viewers. All right, still 1-0. Look, you see again the swings that can happen on the final day of the Champions League. You look at the teams that are set to miss out, by the way, and are being shoved down because we're beating Atletico. They are just holding on, but there's quite a few teams that have only played 7 games so far. So tomorrow's fixtures could affect things massively. You look at how many teams again on 7 points. If they all win, everything can change. So a win here is absolutely crucial as Mendy's on it. On that left foot. Can he pull it back? I mean, Guimaraes is there. Flicked forward. There's Declan Rice, not known for shooting from distance, to be fair to him. And now we've got a little bit of time. And now there's Richarlison. He's known for a goal, as is McAllister. Oblak does so well. Flip it. The ground he covers, and they're quick to get it underway again. Atletico know if they lose this, they're at massive risk come tomorrow's fixtures. So they need to win it. Whereas we right now, we're cool, we're calm, And we're Alexis McAllister from distance, 25 yards out. Can he beat Jan Oblak? He goes for a goal. It's gone way wide. Oblak still, though, gets right across. He's nearly there. I'm going to praise the boys, which might be a mistake, but we've got minutes to go. I'm not making any substitutions. Not after the last game. You must be joking, viewers. And there we go. Newcastle 1, Atletico Madrid 0. And after a couple of disappointments, that's what we needed. Lovely stuff and lovely scenes. 15 points could be massive. We will see then. What's going to happen in the other fixtures. Let's find out. It says teams secure playoff spots in PSG and Hoffenheim. So they're the playoff spots, of course. But can they go that little bit further? You can see all these fixtures that are set to happen. Well, let's find out. We are not guaranteed to be in there. We're going to have to wait to see what happens. We're on a Wednesday morning. Let's go. So here we go then. I mean, the permutations here are massive. So many things can happen. And ultimately, too much for me to compute. So we'll just continue from 7 o'clock. It's now 8:15. It's now 7:45. And they're the results then. They've all flown in. But what does that mean for us? I don't even know. For flipping heck. We had to have beaten Atletico Madrid, who dropped to 12th, by the way. And we secure the 8th spot. So we're in with Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Manchester United, Manchester City, Arsenal and Newcastle. It's just occurred to me that other than Chelsea, all of the English teams are in there. Dear me. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It is ridiculous. So there we go then. Secured the spots in the upper echelons of Europe. A really, really good campaign as well. And that leads us then into the round of 16 where we will play one of the teams to come out of this bevy of teams. If we just go back to it briefly, don't know where I am, viewers. If we just go back, so one of these teams here will be the teams that we face. Some big boys left in there. Certainly not going to be easy. All right then, team, that concludes for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, of course, leave a like on it. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's been inconsistent the last few weeks, but again, we're back on focus, back on track now. So I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.